This is the Negro Ninja, and today I just want to say that it doesn't take much to set people off. And the way you set people off is by expressing yourself honestly. All right. And people hate people that know who they are more than they hate people that are evildoers, people that's out there robbing, stealing, breaking into shit, raping, and all types of shit. They hate you more than they hate them. And the reason is because of nepotism. And nepotism is always sinister. Let's look at the definition of the word nepotism. The practice amongst those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs. Okay. All right. And that definition in itself explains why it is so difficult to succeed. Okay. Whether it's trying to find a simple job, let alone keep one, or if you're trying to succeed in other endeavors, okay, that can really get you rich. Okay, because you don't just do stuff by yourself. It's all about whether or not people is going to buy your shit or support you. That's really what it boils down to. Okay, nobody gets rich just for, not interacting with other people. Okay, but everybody knows that, which is why they go out of their way to side against you so much. Okay, and since you're not a part of them, they're automatically jealous. Okay, not simply because y'all are not similar, but what it takes to stand out. Okay, simple example. If you're somebody that strives to be great, naturally, what are you going to do? You're going to work hard so you can not be mediocre or not suck, at least not suck. But everybody around you sucks. So what naturally happens when you are better than them? That's and I've been in a situation like this a lot. It just, you're doing something and people just look at you. Then they look at each other. Okay, they act like zombies. Okay, very responsive. I mean, very unresponsive, but only responsive when they're whispering about you and shit. Okay, and it's very similar to how I be talking about what the weirdness of hoes and shit. Okay, when it comes to you being handsome and awesome and shit. Okay, you know how I say bitches don't have a mind? They got a program where bitches are the world and the world is a bitch, and that goes for every other motherfucker as well. They are also on the program. You're not a part of that program, so they just okay. Whatever you say, just do not register. But you will start to hear that they were listening the whole time. They just do not reward you for it. Once again, just like the games that hoes be playing, you're doing everything right, but she just don't want you to win. You talking to them, they act like you're on another planet. Okay, and I'm exaggerating the silence. I mean, for the video, but that's exactly how the silence be for real. But just to get this point across, I'm going to make it even more silent. I could just be over there doing something. You talking to them, act like you ain't there. Just very disrespectful. And the minute that you just try to ignore people and do what you want to do, they'll just start harassing you. Right? So they ignoring you only to come and find out that whatever you told them, you start to hear them say. Okay, these people are basically spiritual thieves. All right, because they're blind. All right. And the blind likes to lead other blind people, hence why nepotism is the way it is. All right. Then on top of that, they hate you because, you have a vision, which is why you make sure you stand out. All right. Now let's look up the definition of the word vision. All right. And I'm going to use the Google definition, second noun definition. The ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Okay. So naturally, expressing yourself, not wanting to be like everybody else, means you have a vision. All right. Now, you may not necessarily know where you want to go when it comes to worldly shit like a career or whatever because of weird shit's going on. Things maybe haven't been going too smooth for you. So you just kind of like, fuck it, but you know how you are as a person. You know how you want to be on the inside. All right. And can nobody take that from you? But they try to take it by doing what I just said, such as the copying, such as the nepotism. We're not going to support you because you're not like us. All right. So you have a vision of how you want yourself to be and how you're going to continue being as a person. All right. An easy example is, you want to be masculine. You want to be seen as masculine. Masculinity is your brand. Okay. So therefore, you're not going to do things that does not register as masculine. Okay. At least not to you. But people will come up to you, and once again, they'll try to take what you got up in here. First of all, by trying to pick your brain by just talking to you. Then, once they figure something out, or at least if they think they got a little piece on you, they offer you a suggestion that goes against your vision of you as a Negro. And when I say Negro, every race is included. And if you're offended by this, then you're a racist. Okay, so continuing. It doesn't line up with your idea of yourself as a Negro. So then they try to disarm you. So I'm masculine. So how about this pink shirt? No, you're not finna wear no pink shit because that's not masculine to you. Well, it's not masculine at all. I don't care what nobody say. Okay. It's a girl's color. Okay. And you're not finna do that shit because you don't want to be perceived as a girl. Okay. You don't want to be perceived as a sissy. Okay. All right. And this is something that's extremely important to you. So then they'll just come at you with, but real men wear pink. Okay. I don't know what type of niggas you saw that people told you was real, but I'm not those type of niggas. I'm not wearing the pink. Okay. Fuck your definition of real. Okay, and that's how you roll, and that's all that freaking matters. Because at the end of the day, you live in your own skin. You should be comfortable in your own skin, not trying to please these inferior people out here. Okay, you want the best for you and your vision of yourself. Okay, that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you powerful. Okay, because nobody gives a fuck about you. Otherwise, they wouldn't suggest you no stupid shit that go against what is in here. Okay. Because if you was dumb enough to actually go for what they, to appease their definition of what a man is, in a minute they're gonna be telling you to suck somebody's dick just to they're gonna be trying to tell you to do that just to prove that you're secure in your masculinity. And I know you don't play that shit. All right. Now another example is, if you want to go on that example, is how actors, to play a role. And, we're talking about Hollywood, they are the devil. So they empty themselves and allow something inside them. Something to come inside of them in order to embody that character that they're playing even better. Okay, and that's one reason why you see so many actors and actresses do rainbow zombie shit in movies. Okay, because they sold out. Okay, there's nothing in them, which is why they're doing the shit they're doing on that film. And lesser people will even say, well, they getting paid millions of dollars. Because you ain't shit for you to have that mindset. You ain't got no vision. You just another blind motherfucker talking. Okay, your mouth should be boarded up too. It's just you can't see, use your eyes. Okay, all right. So let's read the scripture. This is Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Once again, nepotism. Everybody else out there and everybody else that's giving you such a hard time for being you. Okay. So they're blind. What makes them think they can lead you? And they know they can't, which is why they be trying to steal from you. If they figure they can't lead you, they gonna rob you blind. They gonna prosper from your fruits. Okay, all the crosses that you bear to become the dude that you are. Okay? They want all your glory. All right, I had this pause for a minute, but while this is on my mind, I will say this. That's another reason why people simply oppose things, because it is you saying it. because you're not a part of their nepotism. All right. Once again, you're not like them. So whatever you do, they're just in opposition with you. That's the only reason. All right. And since we're on this topic, okay, like say for instance, me making the content that I make, I've been making videos since 2014. And I started doing it, consistently in 2015. So I deleted my 2014 shit because I was annoyed with the lack of views. And I didn't even think motherfuckers was watching it. Okay, but you'll be surprised that motherfucker, what people have been seeing and what they hold on to and stuff. But anyway, 2015, I started getting some type of little traction before, that's when the original channel was still up. And you know what I was talking about? Because when I started making videos, people was very, pretty low. Okay, dudes is very unaware of the power that a man has over a bitch. So these are the things I'm talking about, like handsomeness and all this type of stuff. And as soon as I start talking about it, I instantly get haters. They called me ugly for years. Okay, and then more recently, trolls have been coming on, my streams and shit, just fucking with me, just getting shit taken down and flagged, So I can't even really do live streams no more because they was on my ass, the moderator was on my ass like that. And I'm just talking about being handsome and gang stalkers, low frequency. And I can't even stream no more. So you see the heat that I get. This is the crosses that I bear. Okay, but they really like to attack my looks for some reason because they're inferior. They know what time it is. So, and I was even telling people that I bet you that if people that don't even really look all that good or even, that can't even really be in my category of looks, made videos talking about the same shit, they'll get support. And sure enough, that's what the fuck is happening. Okay. Now, I already thought it was funny when Darius was doing the shit. Okay, that's one of the first people to do it. I'm like, damn well you're not handsome. Sit your ass down. Okay. But you got to understand what people do is they like to they like to wait till you get like a nice little body of work going. Then it just, they start doing the shit. That's how Darius got his channel started. Then you got OGs doing the shit too. Okay. And once again, I'm not going to say the name just yet. But tell me if you know who I'm talking about. Because it's bound to happen. So just chill out and wait. Okay. Okay. You're starting to see people make videos about looking good and being handsome men videos and stuff like this. Like they just know the shit. No, damn well you don't go through this shit. Okay, then they'll have the nerve, to make a video and shout out literally everybody but you. And they ain't even really got shit to do with the shit they stealing because they not good enough to come up with it. But they shouting them out though. But once again, when channels are bigger than yours, you got to be very careful. But because if you be like, oh, it's this person, then they're going to be like, oh, you're hating because he has more subs than you. Okay, that's why I tell people, if you fuck with somebody's content, you're supposed to be the ones letting people know, oh, do you know this person stole from the Negro Ninja? That's how you do it. So when I do say something, people won't be able to say I'm a hater. Okay, then you can just pretty much tell how stupid the average motherfucker is. Like I said, people don't even know the difference between an unattractive man and an attractive man. That's how low these people is that watch, a lot of people that watch videos. Okay, because they're defeated and beaten up. They don't even know their own qualities and their own strengths. Okay, they're blind, being led by other blind motherfuckers. Okay, and what make people extra stupid is if somebody just comes out the woodwork, just throwing out a whole bunch of shit that they don't really talk about in the row. Oh, handsome. Oh, wow, you just got so wise all of a sudden. They too stupid to see that that's not even how the person think on a regular basis. Right, which is why the scriptures say, let them alone. Okay, but shit like this take all the fun out of, just talking this type of shit to begin with. Okay, nobody cares about learning. Nobody cares about discovering shit. Okay, people are just, just like a whole, they just want you to, talk sweet nothings to them. Okay, they want you to sell them a dream. Okay, it's like that old song, only once the drugs are done, they feel like dying. That's how they are. Because they know they're going to die. Okay, well, they already dead. They're zombies anyway. Just forget just something to take them off the fact that they're already dead. Now that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.